There was once a Zen master named Ryokan who lived a simple and solitary life in a small hut at the edge of a village. He was well known and loved by the villagers for his kind heart and his deep wisdom. He owned very few possessions, living a life free from material concerns. One evening, as Ryokan returned to his hut after a day of meditation in the mountains, he discovered that a thief had broken in. The thief had taken almost everything Ryokan owned, his few clothes, some utensils, and the meager food he had. The hut was almost completely empty. Ryokan sighed, but he did not become angry or upset. Instead, he felt pity for the thief. Poor fellow, he thought. He must have needed these things more than I do. He sat down on the bare floor and looked up at the beautiful night sky through the open window. The full moon was shining brightly, its light casting a silver glow over everything. In that moment, Ryokan felt a deep sense of peace and contentment. Then, as if speaking to the thief who was no longer there, he said softly, "I wish I could have given you this beautiful moon." Closing message: the story of the moon cannot be stolen carries a profound lesson about the nature of true wealth and the power of non-attachment. Ryokan, the Zen master, shows us that our inner peace and joy are not dependent on material possessions. Even when everything he owned was taken from him, he remained at peace, finding beauty and fulfillment in the simple sight of the moon. In our lives, we often cling to things, possessions, relationships, achievements, believing they are the source of our happiness. We fear losing them, and when they are taken from us, we feel as if we have been robbed of our joy. But Ryokan's reaction reminds us that true wealth is found within. It is the ability to appreciate the beauty and simplicity of the present moment, to find contentment in what is, rather than in what we have. The moon in the story symbolizes the eternal, unchanging essence within each of us, the part that cannot be stolen or lost. While everything external is impermanent and subject to change, this inner peace remains, waiting to be discovered. Ryokan's response to the theft is a powerful example of compassion and detachment. He did not see the thief as an enemy but as someone to be pitied, someone who believed that taking material things could fulfill an inner emptiness. Ryokan understood that what truly matters cannot be taken away. So, the next time you face loss or hardship, remember the moon that cannot be stolen. Look within and find the light that is always present, always shining. True wealth is not in what we possess but in how we perceive and appreciate the world around us.